Hello, it's Gareth here, aka Rookie, and welcome to Warhammer Quest. This is an old board game that I used to play when I was younger, so I thought I'd bring it to my channel and play it. This game was an iOS, it's been ported over to a normal PC game, so I thought I'd give it a go. Hopefully it's not terrible. So these are the available things to buy. It's got in-game purchase, you can tell it's there. So tribal, zombies, purchased. Recommends skeletons, so that tells me yeah, okay. Back. So we're just gonna jump in. What are the new items? Purchased. Let's go back. Let's not kill on those things and let's just play the game, shall we? Combat is challenging. Your warrior. Warriors cannot be permanently killed. Hardcore can be permanently killed. And casual, easy. Your warriors cannot be permanently killed. So we'll go with adventurer. Okay, continue. Questing the Warhammer world can be dangerous. For any adventurers without knowledge of the basics, you will surely perish. Would you like to play tutorial? Well, since I'm doing this for you guys, I will play the tutorial. So let's see how this game plays. You wake in the depths of a dungeon. Your last memories are orc battles, battle cries, and you shout to your companions. You must have been knocked out and left for dead. You hear more shouts coming from the gloom in the next corridor. Best go look for your companions before they get themselves killed. So, your warrior will not survive the dungeon on his own. You must find others. Clicking your warrior to select him. Okay. So, click position on the map where you would like your warrior to move. So if there's anything like the original game, what you do is when you click on the next board piece tile, you should go on the path you're already to move to. So I click there, right, click again to move on. Okay. Arrow to path through the dungeon. Attack snotlings. Snotlings should be easy to make. Attack all boys, one orc boys. Okay. The greenskins are no match for your warrior. Select your warrior, double click to form a melee attack. Oh wow, I killed them quite easily. Right, your character sheet shows how many attacks you perform per turn. Once you attack, you can no longer move. Now attack again. Oh, so clicking on it gives you the details anyway. Your warrior now has no more moves to attack. Making any turn to deselect character on empty space. I click end turn. Okay, so it's going to be like turn based. But where are the dice rolls? Or do I automatically attack? Yeah, it's dice rolls, which is not showing me. That's fucking stupid. Oh, language. Now, freezing off these pests. Remember, once you attack, you can no longer move. You can only attack neighbouring enemies. Alright, so you can't move after attack. Okay, yeah, it's pretty much like a board game. So. So he's dead. Excellent new weapon. Click to add it to stash in the bottom right hand corner of your inventory. Add to stash. Okay. Excellent new weapon. Add stash. Okay. Add to stash. Okay, cool. So that's my defense. That I presume is my health. That means I have a bow. Right. Excellent new weapon. Add to stash. Okay. Click the bottom right. Okay, so there's my no, drag the new weapon to the spot. No, drag the weapon. Stash out your current weapon in inventory. So that swaps it around. Okay, cool. Press the back button to continue on your adventure. There's a two-handed sword. You can now. You now can. No click on empty space to select your warrior. Okay. Your warrior has no attacks move left. Yep. So then turn to replenish. Continue through the dungeon. Don't forget at the end of your turn to. Okay. Can I not look? Can I zoom out? Can I? Okay. So select there. I want to move up. Move up. In turn. So okay, I select again. Night Goblin Spearman. Okay. You found one One of your companions badly wounded and surrounded by enemies. Okay, found one of my guys. Hey. Bandages. That's stash. Okay. You always have been given bandages. Select your warrior. Click on the bandage to activate them. Help the wheel. Okay. So, how do I move across like that? Was keys, arrow keys, mouse keys. Yeah, use the mouse. It's all in the mouse. Oh, great. Okay, so click on my warrior. Heavy bandages. Double click. So that heals them. Okay. Now finish off these pests. Remember, once you attack, you can no longer move. Okay. So if I deselect my warrior, I can move around. Okay, so there's two bearded guys there. Oh god, I can't believe everything's in the mouse. This is definitely an iOS port. So, well, I want to take this guy out. What's he got? Defense 3, health 5. Wow, that's a big hit. Can I... Winds of Magic. We don't know fireball, so let's move you around the back. I finish all the attachment. Okay, you can turn. Experiment comes in. Oh, he hit me. Okay, I got fireball spell. Yeah. Can you see the jet and don't forget, ending your turn replenishes your move. Add a stash. Oh, let's not go. Oh, let's not open a new tile. Remember that from the old days. You don't open a new tile until you're ready. Okay. Oh god, I'm trying to use keys all in those guys. But your other hand's useless. So you're going to go and open up the door. 5 orc boys. Okay. Every turn you use it draws powerful winds of magic which uses power spells. Now select your wizard. Okay. Nightmare visual. Your wizard magic displays below. Okay, your winds of magic is 10, so I can use spell 3. It depends on character. We should all now press the button for the spell. All spells, sorry. Okay. Orc. No, you can double click on target to cast a spell, which the winds of magic decrease. Okay. Now free to the ring test targets. Okay. Oh, I should use that one first then. Okay. Yeah, I'm always killing them quite easily. Die, 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 die. Well, that's the end of my turn. I'll try to protect the wizard. Yeah, just like questing, you have your hero at the back, you have your spellcaster pass, and your warriors at the front. I'll just attack him. Yeah. Yeah. All dead. It's easy look at the tutorial. Continue to the dungeon, don't forget. Wait, yeah, I will do. And turn. Really shouldn't be moving the spellcaster first, but oof, we can always jump back with him. Vicious River Troll 5. Ooh. You've reached the depths of the dungeon to find the final member of your party, the Wood Elf Waywatcher. She's particularly skilled to loosen off a few arrows. Wizard equipped with range weapons can perform range and melee attacks in the same turn. Select your Elf Watcher, okay. Highlight any enemy. Right, to eliminate highlighted enemy orange range targets. Alright, okay. I need to move myself up. Right, okay. Let me highlight. Double click on the elf. Okay, eliminate highlighted orange range targets. Eliminate highlighted in red show melee targets. Double click on the elf to fire the bow. Okay. Well, this is not going as well as I hoped. Click on and bring up journal entry. Still didn't kill him, wow. Okay. Managed to attack him. Do another attack. Wow. Let's go get the warrior. What? Jesus, just have a bow. It also doesn't have a bow equipped, right, okay. So now we're in trouble. He's done. Well, because he died. Jeez, next time I'm running back behind my guys. All heroes die. Eventually, inevitably. Method and character term the land, not the march of time. Looting, including mere distraction from what that you crave. An idea above the trinkets to last forever. A calling. A legend. Okay. Go to adventure. Squashing bugs. Every adventure starts somewhere. You will begin to hear the promise called from a mad old farmer. He seemed to think that local spider population is amassing an army to rise up and eat his crops, and possibly him as well. Your party finds themselves standing at the entrance of an abandoned mine, plowing through the arachnids, and we'll go and collect awards. Continue. Squashing bugs. Okay, so what have I got? I've got a dwarf. Small bandages. Even stuffy winter sorrow. It's probably an elf, so we'll have you at the back. You are a shield breaker, so yeah. You are my wizard. Oh, I can't go that way, so they spawn that way. I want my warriors at the front, thank you very much. Giant bats. New journal of giant bats. Oh, so I can click on the journal here. That's the journal they're talking about. Ah, right, okay. So what I've got orc, healing mist, shadow daggers. We'll come back and look at that another time. So winter magic is 1. Abilities, shadow dagger. So he's not going to do anything this turn, so he's just going to stay at the back there. So we are going to go and get our little dwarfy. And he's going to move up there. He can't actually hit anyone, but you can. Yeah, you killed that thing. You're going to move up behind. Giant bat. Rules 2. Movement 8, weapon skill, ballistic strength, and this. Well, I don't see the dice roll, so that's not any use to me whatsoever. Missed. And that's it, I can't do anything else. Unless you've got, no, you've got no spells, have you? Which is finger death scroll. What does that do anyway? Finger death scroll. Yeah, keep that for a later time. So bandages. Great Wizard Wand. Damage 1 to 3. Okay, let's check my other guys out, shall we? Oh, I can do that here, can I? Oh, cool. So he's got an axe which will do 15 damage. Shield, chance to block. Helmet, +1 maximum wound. And heals wounds, okay. And you've got a sword 1 to 4. A bow is 1 to 7. What does your weapon do again, damage wise? 1 to 5. So your bow is probably my best weapon. Amulet. And heal wounds, okay. And well, you've got a little dwarfy. You've got an axe that is 1 to 6. So it's the bow still better. The helmet, maximum wounds. Their stats. Okay, there we go. Movement 4 skill, ballistic skill, pinning. Okay, that 2000 next level. Like all dwarves, Iron Raken's beard, apparently. I'm not going to bother read through this. I'm just going to quickly check their stats. Okay. What's that? Shadow daggers, attacks target adjacent. Ah, right, okay, that's good. As well as anyone standing left or right of each shadow bolt causes a low number of wounds proportionate to the wizard's battle level. Okay. Healing mist, so I can heal. And shadow bolt is it throws projectile tune. Dealing damage with target damage. Okay. These guys, berserk. A chance to go berserk and start. Oh, okay. No problem. Dodge attacks. Okay, these are all unarmed skill, and the dwarf has nothing. Okay, so we know all that stuff now. Cool, so let's enter. So these bats are going to come in. Yeah, that's exactly why I didn't want to happen. Missed with his berserk, did he? Right, okay. What's going to happen is I've got to attack this guy. You're going to move up. You're going to hit him. That stash commas over. Cool. So this room's got nothing in really. So, well, can't really do much. We're going to bring you up to here. You're taking a little bit of damage. You've got 7 left. No, we'll save it for now. Enter. When we start taking more damage, we'll use it. Okay, so went the dwarf there. And there's nothing in this room. Stick together. Yeah, I know. Just bring my party up as you normally would do. No, this would be better in multiplayer. You know, and someone being the dungeon master, perhaps. But it's an iOS airport. Enter. So the wind power is kind of a crappy mechanic. I don't like it, but hey, I can't do anything about that. Can I get you to there? Yes, I can. So you can only get that far, can you? I suppose. Turn again. Keep going through the tiles. Yeah, so I'm not going to do a series as I was going to do in this, guys, but so I'm going to finish this dungeon. Because this is already boring me. It's probably a good game for iOS, but I wouldn't recommend getting on anything else other than that. power, wind power something. What's this? So what is that magic exactly? Attacks the target adjacent and only adjacent enemies. Oh god, right, okay. So you're actually kind of useless really. Don't have enough of healing mist. I'm gonna have you hit this bat at the back. You missed! Okay. Thank God the bat missed. Go and kill it. Okay. Nice. I can't move because the bat's there, okay. Yay, all enemies dead. At the stash. And then turns, no point moving the wizard. She also went to magic. I think missed is 5, so I don't have enough for that. Okay, end turn. So I'll move the party up. And you're gonna go for there for some reason, because I just feel like it. End turn. Points of power 0, so you're even more useless. Okay, let's move the party up. There's a how many of you in the past have played like Kira Quest or Warhammer Quest or even Dungeons and Dragons, you know? But it's kind of a similar thing, Words of Power 2. So let's move you up. Always have your front. Scotian bugs. Maybe the farmer wasn't mad as you pre-thought calling the spider horde an army might have been a stretch, but he was right, there are a lot of them down here. From the looks of the room, it's only going to get worse. Oh god. 3 giant spiders, 5 giant rats. New journal entry. Sticking together. Pinned. If this monster is adjacent to you, or you can start your turn, there's a chance the warrior would become pinned. Pinned warrior is unable to move. Right, okay. Death blow. Warriors. Here we go, I can find out the giant bats. Just have their stats though, does it? Yeah. Right, okay. Get in there. What's the magic is only 2. You up behind, but you can't actually do anything because your spells need to actually be in base contact. Oh, there you go, giant rat. Just hover over them, is it? No, it's not even quick with you. 2 health. They've got 2 health. No, let's attack that guy. That's a good hit. How many health? You got 10. You got 7. Yeah, we're alright with that. And 10. Oh, there's more over there, I forgot. Oh, they move fast. I really should have done. No, there's blocks either side, yeah. So it's not as if they can like, It's only going to be one-on-one fighting. Damn. Got time, right. Heavy mist. Let's see what health you got. You got 5 and you got 7, you got better defense, so you can use your healing mist on him. There we go. That's it really, is it? Take out the other spider. What? Oh, you don't decide to gang up on the dwarf, will be alright. Which they do what you would do if you were GM. See, I've got them bottlenecked here, that's what you want to do. So you do if you 0 winds of power. Now I don't want to move up because I'll leave you vulnerable for him getting in behind me. So we just leave it as is there and we end the turn. He misses. Cool. He's nearly dead. Winter power 5. Healing mist on you. Heals wound. Yeah. And you'll attack him. Nice, nice. Add to stash. You are victorious. Click to continue. Congratulations. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You actually did kill someone, which was nice. For your spells, though, you actually have to get in base contact, which I don't like doing with wizards. Squatching butts. Well done, you have made it out of your first dungeon in one piece, more or less. Now let's go to the nearest settlement, Schrinnerhof. Spread your fort earnings. Click the settlement, press travel button to get to there. Okay. You receive 50 gold. Wow, a load of gold. Quest complete, squashing buck. So that's where we are now. So you want to go here. Travel. Ooh, a little cutscene. See, if the game could be like that, it'd be a lot better. Yeah, I won't be doing another video on this, guys. This is the only video. I'll just show you the settlement, and then I think we'll call it a day. The Minstrel. As an adventure approaches Steinhof, the spider loathsome figure sat upon 2 late watchtowers. Your party is wisely cautious. The man sees you coming but doesn't seem to care. Close inspection reveals him to be wearing a garb of a minstrel. I suppose you're going to rob me, he says with a doubt expression on his face. Not having much use for beating up his rag, he knows that the minstrel will move on. Not thieves then, he shouts after you. But I beg you, like riches all the same. You say riches, your party pauses. Ah, that got your attention. He jumps off the stone small wall. I know where there is a hoard. You see a pile of gold and jewels stolen by bandits. Same bandits that stole my loot. Not this old thing, but an instrument of pure beauty, enchanted in silver and encased in the most wondrous fashion. So I'll guide you to the dungeon. You kill the creatures and keep the treasure, but the loot is mine. Meet outside when you're ready. Okay, so that's my next quest. Quest discovered. Miserable minstrel. So here it goes. Here's my guys. So market. So this is all my guys, all level 1. Training grounds, temples. What's the training ground do? Training ground requires XP. So you spend gold and you get experience. I don't have that much gold. Info. Training grounds. When a warrior can gain experience, it'll be able to level up their skill. This is directed to an orange arrow, blah blah blah. Okay. That takes me back to my settings. Okay. So, Adventurers Guild. Alright, okay. So these are, yeah, it's all mouse control, can't go. So these are ones I would have to purchase. So I'm just sticking with the 4 they got. The Grey Wizard is a terrible wizard. Basically, he's just going to be my healer, like you would have him as a mage, is it? No, it's not a mage. I can't remember the name. The healers now are on Dungeons & Dragons because it's been like 20 years since I last played. No, it's not been quite 20 years. More like 12. No, 12. No, it's been 16 years. Yeah. Jesus. Yeah. Some experiences. He's probably one of the first one to level up. You're going to do well as my elf. I like you. You're a good character. If we can get my guy some better equipment, perhaps. But yeah, I'm not buying any warriors. Such an iOS game. So we got Temple. Between adventuring warriors, we'll go to define temples and offer blah blah blah. Info screen, temple. Okay, so they may not give you anything. So you can go there and do nothing for you. So market. Bazaar, stone bread, holy water. Stone bread. Takes a whole turn to heal wounds. So okay, that heal wounds, that's not bad. I've still got my bandages, I think. Yeah, holy water symbols. 14 used against undead. Hammer 4 to 6. Well, I don't have enough money for that anyway. Two-handed weapon, potions. Once consumed, damages all enemy. Actually use it in line of sight. I haven't run across any. What's it? Draws of keen sight. Chance of being hit by ranged weapons. Okay, so nothing there I want to buy or nothing I can afford. I may want to buy some healing bread. 10 gold is quite bad. Sell stuff. Okay, so that gives me gold to sell all that. 5 on. Oh, we'll keep that then. Okay. My guy's got, so your axe is 1 to 6, but it costs 700. Chance to stats. Your sword is 1 to 4 damage, but your ranged weapon is good. Your axe is 1 to 5. And your sword 1 to 3. And that gives you an extra health, so you have. Okay. Give that to someone. I'm going to give it to you because you're useless, really. You let me drop it in there, will you? No, will you let me drop it in there? No, okay, you can't carry it. Can you carry it? Stick on the right items. Nope. Can you carry it? They go in that item there, slot there. Is it? No, it won't. What's that anyway? Helps with wounds. What about you, dwarf? Gives you more wounds, bandages. Can you carry that? Yes, you can. Okay, so the dwarf now has a firebomb. Okay. So back. So equipment wise, well, it's still 600. I don't have 600. So there's nothing I can actually do here. I could go to get a blessing from the gods, or I could go training ground for 200. So, I can click on here, can I? Current quest, and I'll go venture. Okay guys, I'm going to end the video there. You've seen basically what the game's about. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have fun.